Hello, we are at Cookeville Junction. We are taking this scenic walk through the John C. Price Park in Mississauga. It's the start of the month May. Actually, it's the middle of the month May. It's the 15th of May today. And this is our normal walk path. Every day we come to that road over there, the Danda Street. You can see how busy the road can get. See vehicles passing, and then to avoid all the dust walking on that street and turning left to Kotra, we normally take this forest path that has greenery and children play area and lots of benches and sit areas if you wanted to rest. In the winter though, when you walk in this area, you find it dry, no greenery, trees are sleeping, all the branches have no foliage. But you still see those squirrels. You can see two over there, actually a bunch playing, but they went hiding. It's kind of woven into these buildings and city life here. These benches for folks to sit. What is nice about this place is that there's this creek to the left hand side. So it's so pleasant to your mind to walk here and avoid all the dust. Dust also is because of construction. Otherwise, Canada's roads are normally pretty clean. Here you can see people walking with their dogs, which is a kind thing, which is a nice thing you can see. The little puppy. And then we come across this bridge with another intersection. You see, these are the trash bins of Mississauga. Here we recycle, so you put the recyclable ones over there. I had my iced chai latte with oat milk. You can also see how beautiful the neighborhood here is with all the beautiful trees. So they stopped for us to cross from that distance. It's pretty nice. They respect pedestrians. So we quickly crossed. If you were in Japan, you would bow 3 times for their stopping for us. Now you see a squirrel here. That's over there. Hi. A big one. So curious about what we are doing. So the creek continues in this area. There is a cyclist also coming, and the creek turns that way. You can also walk through the neighborhood, just like the cyclist. Oh, cyclist also is turning left here. But if you went in that direction, to the right, you will be walking through the neighborhood. But we avoid doing that to enjoy the view here. And we enter a forest path. I have sat here a little bit further up and taken some videos, shorts for people to enjoy. I like some scenic background. We've all also walked in the woods here sometimes, and there is this flowery branches, which is a common sight in these Canadian territories and also in Michigan. A tree in full blossom. In the winter we don't walk here because it can be slippery, icy and full of snow. If the road is clear, we can walk and have some fun watching squirrels, and we did it somewhere in January once. I was talking to my dad at the time. Some birds. Come join with me in this quiet walk, and you will soon meet a nice bridge. You can see those walls over there. They try to protect the nature and blend with the nature by putting strong stone walls like that, so the neighborhood can enjoy the view of a creek. Normally, the goal every day is to reach 10,000 steps walking and then do some upper body exercises. I woke up this morning with a neck pain because I slept on a new bed, giving my room and my bed to somebody else who was visiting. So that caused me some air tightness on my muscles, so I had to release that. I still have that pain, which I thought would disappear by the end of the day, but the pain decided to persist. Here we come to the railway crossing over the head. There's a little ramp here to go down. Some cyclists go really super fast here. They love cycling. And here's walkway up. I've done that too. You had to watch out here when walking to avoid slipping. So that's the railway crossing for the trains to pass. This is that nice bridge that I mentioned. And that place, my friend is a popular weed spot. You might smell weed here, people smoking weed. But it's pretty safe to walk here anytime. You can also cycle here. I've done that too. My cycle is pretty old now. There's a family walking with their child. Hello. Hi. It's normal to say hi to bystanders, bypassers, strangers. These are apple flowers. And we can see here the neighborhood is fenced off from this road so that they have safety and protection, that no intruders decide to walk into their yards and do things. Health conscious people normally take walks on this path, taking phone calls, avoiding car rides, and saving fuel and saving dollars for other activities. Usually an Uber ride would cost about $14 for a short ride, like for 10 minutes or so. So you can save up that money and buy a meal from Trader Joe's, Whole Foods. Those are American food places. Here in Canada you have Tim Hortons, Costco, which is also an American branch. So here they have these fences. They can close it when it is the time to close it. Receive winter maintenance. You see, it says that this path does not receive winter maintenance. So the usage can be hazardous due to ice and snow. So that's when you should know. Those are twin towers. Those are called Marilyn Monroe towers. I forget her actual name. That those towers are built in the shape of her body. So now we come to the neighborhood. The Canadian quiet neighborhood. Everyone is respectful here about their neighbor. They don't make eye contact with the neighbor if they're doing some business. You don't go talk to them unless you have permission to, or you politely ask, can I interrupt? Can I please ask something, or like that. Unsolicited advice is not tolerated here. They can call police on you anytime. Americans do the same. You can see some people like to have a tree like that in their front yard. With their garage entrance. And if you do a Google search on 400 Mississauga Valley Boulevard, BLVD here means boulevard, you will find this neighborhood in Google. In Google Maps they have that little icon of a man. You can drag it and drop it right here, and then you will see an arrow taking you in the direction. So this bus 3W something Bloor to city center bus goes through on this route. Another house with that beautiful flower bush. and weeping willow tree behind. The green weeping willow tree, you can see hanging branches of it like that. It's called weeping willow. And here you see another beautiful tree with flowers all over like that. So at the 16-minute mark, I will end this video. Thank you for watching. You may be living in a different country, but here's how you can come visit us and see the life here in Mississauga, Canada. Mississauga, Mississauga. Beautiful neighborhood, quiet, respectful, with safe cycling and walking paths away from the road. You get everything that you wish to have here. Those are maple trees, usually grown for beauty and decoration. That's it. Thank you for watching. Have a blessed day. I'll see you with another documentary. Bye bye.